Good morning, children. So today we are taking a static electricity. In that we have to learn about electric charge. You know, electric charge is stored even in our bodies. Okay, all the substances are made up of very tiny particles, very small particles. We called it as molecules. So electric charge is an intrinsic property of these particles. Okay, though in this way electric charge is abundantly present, it is always in hidden state. We cannot see that. So this is because two opposite types of charges are present in equal numbers in all these substances. Okay, when the positive charge and the negative charge on an object are balanced, the object is neutral. Okay, positive and negative balance. So there is no net charge on the object. If the charge are not balanced, the object is said to be charge. Okay, अगर positive charge है same quantity में उतना ही negative charge है, the object becomes a balance. Okay, now it's an electric charge is a physical property of matter. Okay, that causes it to experience a force when placed in an electromagnetic field. Okay, electric charge is carried by subatomic particles. Then in ordinary matter, negative charge is carried by electrons and positive charge is carried by protons in the nuclei of atom. If you see the nuclear structure, atom is made up of electrons, protons and neutrons. Okay, so electrons carry negative charge, protons carry positive charge and neutrons is a neutral. So it is then the charge when it is neutral, when the total number of neutrons is equal to total number of electrons, then the charge is neutral. जितने न्यूट्रॉन्स है, जितने नेगेटिव चार्ज है, उतने अगर पॉजिटिव चार्ज है, तो that object, the charge on object is neutral. Okay, then a question arises, how would two charge objects interact with each other? So you know, positive charge, negative charge that attract towards each other. So when you observe this activity, rub one end of a glass rod, take a glass rod, one end of glass rod against a silk cloth. Okay, against a silk cloth, take a silk cloth and glass rod and rub that glass rod on the silk cloth. So what happened? Due to the rubbing, the small charge will get transferred from one object to the another object. When you rub a glass rod on the silk cloth, that develops a charge. Okay, and that gets transferred from one object to the other. As a result, what happened? Both the objects will become somewhat charged. Okay, suspend this rod freely in air with the help of thread. Now the charge another glass rod in the same manner and bring it near to the suspended rod. उसके बाद क्या करना है आपको? एक रॉड लेना है, इसको सस्पेंड करना है एक थ्रेड से एयर में. Then repeat the same procedure with another rod. What do you see then? Then the two rods push each other away. Now take a plastic rod, rub one of it end against the woolen cloth. Bring that end near the suspended glass rod. Now what do you see? You see the two rods are pulled each other because of two different charges. पहले हमने क्या किया था, एक ग्लास रॉड लिया था, उसको ग्लास रॉड पे हो गया पॉजिटिव चार्ज. So see, I am drawing this diagram on the board. So this is a bed with charges. This rod is a glass rod. Glass rod. When you rub with seal cloth, that possesses a positive charge. Okay. Then repeat the same procedure with another glass rod. And so again that glass rod, if you take this rod, when this glass rod, these are the positive charge, this is the positive charge. So come closer to this rod, that rod push away. This rod push away because there develops the same charges. So we say the same charges, they repel each other. Whereas if you come, then take a plastic rod. This is the glass rod. Take another plastic rod and that plastic rod. So rub on the ends against the woolen cloth. So that plastic rod develops negative charge. Negative charge. When you come this plastic rod, come too close to this rod, because here is the positive charge, here develops a negative charge, that rod attract towards the glass rod. So hence we say that the positive negative, that is attraction takes place towards itself. Okay. So we find from this experiment two rods carrying similar charges push each other away. This is called repulsion. And the second, the rod carrying opposite types of charges get pulled towards each other. That means it is attraction takes place between two rods. Okay. Then what is the origin of an electric charge? So all substances, you know, are made up of small particles. They are called very tiny particles. They are called molecules. And these particles are ultimately made up of very tiny atoms. So we shall be looking at the details of atomic structure later in next topic. So at this stage, it is sufficient to know that each atom contains a stationary positive charge and moving negative charge. है ना? नेगेटिव चार्ज मूव होता रहता है और स्टेशनरी चार्ज, सॉरी पॉजिटिव चार्ज स्टेशनरी होता है, इट्स एट प्लेस. सो दीज टू चार्जेस बीइंग परफेक्टली बैलेंस्ड, जितने नंबर ऑफ पॉजिटिव चार्जेस है उतने ही नंबर ऑफ नेगेटिव चार्जेस होने जरूरी है टू फॉर्म एन एटम. ओके. सो एन एटम इज इलेक्ट्रिकली न्यूट्रल. ठीक. ओके. So all objects are made up of atoms, which means they are electrically neutral. Then how do objects become electrically charged? कैसे charge होते हैं objects? So for some reason, the balance of electrically neutral atoms get disturbed. For example, when certain objects are rubbed against each other, the negatively charged particles on one object go to the other object. The object to which they go becomes negatively charged due to an excess of negatively charged particles. Similarly, the object from which the negatively charged particles go away becomes positively charged due to the deficiency of negatively charged particles. It means that of the two objects being rubbed, one object positively charged and other object negatively charged. Okay, so this is the origin of an electric charge कि उसमें friction होता है. तो best example is when you force, electrostatic force means when you comb your hair. Okay, you repeat this activity when you comb your hair and bring the comb near the tiny bits of paper, the paper gets attracted towards the comb. This is because on rubbing, the comb gets charged and attract tiny bits of paper. Okay, so when things are rubbed with each other, they become charged and force produced. So that force is electrostatic force. Okay, so this is because of electrostatic force. Then frictional force. So the electric charge generated by friction also is called frictional electricity. This charge is produced only at the place of friction. Hence, it is called static electricity. It remains on the object for a short duration of time. Then these charges of static electricity are absorbed in a moist air. That is why these experiments should be performed in dry weather, particularly in the winter season. So one experiment is given in your syllabus. So that experiment is you can repeat this experiment at home. करके देखो घर में ये एक्सपेरिमेंट. क्या क्या चाहिए आपको? apparatus required of use straw, जो हम लोग straw यूज करते हैं सकिंग के लिए, वो straw चाहिए. Then woolen cloth you required. You have woolen clothes. You can use socks also or gloves also. Then one glass bottle. Okay, so what you have to repeat? Place a straw on a bottle. एक straw लो, उसको bottle पे रखो. Take another straw near it. Okay, observe what happens. So leave the straw on the bottle as it is. Then rub the other straw against a woolen cloth. Woolen cloth पे दूसरी straw rub करो. Then observe what happens. Okay, now take two straws and rub them against woolen cloth at the same time. Then keep one on the straw on the bottle, एक straw पे रखो bottle पे, and take the other near it. See what happens. Keep the rubbed straw on the bottle as it is. Then take the woolen cloth on which it was rubbed close to it and write your observation. What happens? It repels, it attracts towards it. Okay, so electrically charged objects attract uncharged objects. There is a repulsion between like electric charges and there is attraction between unlike electric charges. Okay, so hence repulsion is used at the test for identifying an electrically charged objects. So this is about electric charge and electric objects. So repeat this activity, you follow. Then electric charge, so we learn in this lesson, it is in positive and negative. So positive, negative, they should be neutral. Okay, then always remember each atom is electrically neutral. It has equal amount of positive and equal amount of negative charge. If for some reason the negative charge decreases, the atom becomes positively charged. Okay, so this is about electric charge. And next video we learn few more experiments about this generation of electric charge. Okay, so bye everyone.